Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Here you will find game reviews, walkthroughs, and if you're interested in games in general, you've come to the right place. On March 21st, CD Projekt RED announced a new installment of The Witcher series. It came as a complete surprise, and we learned that the game is currently in development. I've gathered all the available information about it and I'm here to share it with you. What can we expect from the next installment? Will it be a continuation of Geralt of Rivia's Saga? Radek Grabowski, the PR director of CD Projekt RED, mentioned on his Twitter account that the new, fourth game will not have the number 4 in its title. He also noted that the new installment marks the beginning of a new saga in the Witcher universe. As for the story and gameplay, the developers are not ready to talk about them yet. Therefore, it seems that Geralt of Rivia is retiring. Well, it appears to be the case. It seems that Ciri won't be the main protagonist either. So, what can we expect then? Let's go in order. First of all, the studio has decided to switch to the much more well-known and flexible Unreal Engine 5, and the new game will be using this engine. This decision came after the release of Cyberpunk 2077. The studio was under pressure from investors, and the audience was dissatisfied with the state of the game. They chose to switch to an engine that fixed the bugs in Cyberpunk, and now the new installment of The Witcher will also be released on it. Unreal Engine is widely used and popular worldwide. It is one of the most popular and commonly used engines, constantly being improved. And as we all know, it's much more enjoyable and easier to work with a ready-made base. Why was the game announced now? The continuation of the saga is apparently not coming anytime soon. Its development is in its early stages, and the current announcement is meant to start the search for specialists who know how to work with Unreal Engine. This situation reminds me of what happened when the studio started developing Cyberpunk 2077, and decided to present the RPG to the public right away. A year later, in 2013, the studio announced The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt, when it was already in active production, and it was released 2 years later. After that, all the work on Cyberpunk 2077 was scrapped, and the game was started from scratch. The controversial release happened at the end of 2020, as you already know. Currently, Cyberpunk 2077 is also actively being developed. This includes new patches, expansions, and the next part of the game. And I believe we will see Cyberpunk before the continuation of the Witcher saga. Therefore, the new installment is currently in the process of developing the concept for the game. Perhaps the studio will return to the initial idea, where players could create their own Witcher instead of playing as a predetermined Geralt or V. If you found this video interesting, please subscribe and like it, and I'll see you in another video.